welcome to Yoga with me, Michelle. And this yoga is a 20-minute morning flow. So just 20 minutes in the morning, and this should energize you and also build your strength for the day ahead. So let's get started. So we're going to start off on our mats, on our backs, in Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined butterfly pose. So soles of the feet together, and just allow the knees to gently soften towards the floor. Don't force them, just allow them to gently soften down. Closing the eyes, and then just taking one hand to the stomach and one hand to the chest. Feeling the connection to the ground. Start to deepen the breath. And feel that connection. So as you inhale, feel the stomach and the chest lift. And as you exhale, feel them lower. And just take some time now to set your intention for the day ahead. You know what you want from the day, how you want your day to look, any action that you want to take today. And just allow that to settle. And then just gently release down. Bring the knees in together. Extend the legs. Bring the arms overhead and come into a full body stretch. Oh, that feels good. And then releasing down, we're going to bring this right knee in towards the chest, flex the foot, and then just gently guide that knee towards the right armpit. And then we're just going to rotate the ankle 3 times one way, and then 3 times the other way. And then just taking hold of the outside of the right foot, coming into a half happy baby. You can hold the back of the thigh or the calf if that's better for you. And then gently release and just guide that right knee across to the left with your left hand, and then just looking over your right shoulder. And then release as we come on to the other side. So extend the right leg and bring the left knee in. And then just guide it towards that left armpit gently. And rotating that ankle one way and then the other. And taking hold of the outside of the left foot, coming into a half happy baby. And just gently releasing and guiding that knee over and looking the other way. Bringing that knee back round, and we're going to now come into our bridge. So walking the heels in as close to the bottom as you can get them. Palms facing up. And as we inhale, pressing down through the heels, lifting the hips up high. And as you exhale, slowly, very slowly, replacing the spine one vertebrae at a time. And again, inhale, so working with your breath. Exhale. And then this time I want us to hold it at the top. So inhale. And if you you wish, you can interlace the fingers underneath and roll the shoulder blades in, and just hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Just windscreen wiper those legs, side to side, and then we're going to transition over into our tabletop in any way that you wish. You can cross the legs and roll up and over, or you can just take yourself into tabletop. So just checking in with your alignment that we've got. Palms spread wide, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're going to come into a couple of rounds of our cat-cow. So inhale, lift the chin, lift the tailbone, drop the navel towards the mat. Exhale, push through the hands, chin comes down, tailbone comes down, navel draws in. Inhale, exhale, and again, inhale and exhale. Brilliant. So we're going to come into our first downward facing dog. Spread the palms nice and wide, tuck the toes, and as we inhale, push through the palms, lift the hips up high, and keep those knees bent, because particularly if it's early in the morning, your hamstrings will still be quite tight. And just walk them out, and then maybe move in any way that feels good, moving into any areas of tension in your body. Just moving in a way that you feel good with this morning. And then we're going to walk the feet up to the hands. So just slowly walking up till we come into our forward fold. Again, bending the knees generously, taking hold of opposite elbows, allowing the head to hang heavy, and just maybe rocking a little bit from side to side. And then release, and just gently roll up. Head is the last thing to come up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Okay. So, I'm going to come into our Utkatasana, or chair pose. Hope you can see me there. So as we bring our arms up, we sit back as if we're about to sit down on a chair. Okay? Weight in the heels to protect the knees. And if you're unsure, just look down and see if you can lift your toes up. Okay. And then we're going to bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, open up across the chest, and then hinging forward, keeping the spine nice and long, and bringing the hands up towards the head. And as we fold over, you can start to straighten those legs. Don't lock the knees out, but just straighten the legs. And then release down again into a fold. And then we're going to come up, half lift. So hands can come to shins. And then bend down again. And then take a nice deep inhale. Bring the arms up, round. Take the palms together. And bring the hands down through centre. Okay, so we're going to work through that flow of movement on our breath. So bending the knees, bringing the arms up and round. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips as you bring the hands down, coming into a fold. Inhale, flat back gaze goes forward, hands can come to shins. Exhale, and then inhale, arms come up and round again. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Inhale. forward as the hands come down. Forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. And this time we're going to take the right leg back and come into a low lunge. You might need to pull this front foot forward a bit. Maybe just rocking a little bit back and forth there, just to work into that hip flexor a little bit more. So coming into that low lunge, fingertips can come to the mat, chest is open, gaze is up, and then place the right hand on the inside of the left foot and extend that left arm coming into a twist. Inhale, exhale it down. Tuck that back toe, coming into a high lunge, and then turning the back foot so it's parallel with the back of the mat, coming into warrior two. So just checking that you're pushing down on the outside of the back foot and checking that that knee isn't rolling in, so it's rolling towards your little toe, not your big toe. Open up across the chest. Gaze goes to your middle finger of your front hand. And then we're going to inhale, bring the palm up, rest the right palm on the back of the right thigh. Take a breath here. And then inhale, come forward, forearm comes to thigh. Arm can stay up or come overhead. Take a breath here, then move on the inhale back through warrior two, windmill the arms down, plant the palms, step it back to plank, drop the knees, bring it down, come up and then sit back into a nice wide leg child's pose where we're going to take 3 deep breaths. So forehead comes to the mat, arms extend, and just feel into the body any physical sensations that you're feeling from your practice right now. Just scan the body. How does it feel? Just notice anything, any sensations that you feel. Feel the breath as it enters the body, as it leaves. Just take your awareness to the inside. Then inhale, exhale, coming back to tabletop. And then spread the palms, tuck the toes, coming back into downward facing dog. On the inhale, we're going to lift that right leg. We're going to bring it forward, knee to nose, and step it forward. Dropping the back knee, coming into our low lunge on the other side. Again, maybe a little rock back and forth, and then lifting through the chest. And then taking the left hand on the inside of the right foot and extending the right arm. Inhale, exhale, back down, tuck the back toe, come into high lunge, and then take it into warrior two. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, extended side angle. Back through warrior two. Windmill the arms down and take it back to plank. And we're going to stay here. You can drop the knees if you want to, or we're going to stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. bring it down. And sit it back. Okay. Take another breath. And we're going to sit up into tabletop. Take the right hand, take the gaze up. We're going to thread the needle. So bringing that hand under the left arm and taking the temple to the mat. And with the left hand, you can extend it, you can keep it next to your head, or you can place it on the small of your back. Your choice. Keep the awareness to the breath. Inhale, exhale, press through the left palm. Take the right arm up and place it down, ready to come on to the other side. Inhale up, exhale, gaze follows that arm, take it down, and again, wherever you placed the hand before, your choice, whatever feels good for you in your practice, you know your body best. Inhale, exhale, press through the palm, bring that left arm up, take the gaze up and replace that hand down. And then we're just going to transition onto our backs again. And we're going to take the right ankle over just above the left knee. Coming into our figure of four, reclined pigeon. So you can stay here or you can interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. And then just gently, if you want a little bit more, just use the right elbow to press against the right thigh, just for a little bit of an extra stretch. And then release, and we're going to drop those knees over to the left. Take the gaze to the right. If that's too much for you like that, you can just stack the knees. But try not to lift through the shoulders. So we're keeping the shoulders on the mat. Nice recline twist. That should feel good in the body. If there is any pain, just ease out of that and just maybe just stack the knees. Bring the knees back to centre and then just coming on to the other side. So whichever variation suits you. And again, just feel into your body and feel where you can feel a sensation of that stretch and how it feels in your body, how it makes you feel. And release down and take those knees over and take the gaze in the opposite direction. Nice deep breath, release back to centre. Take the knees in, you can lift the head and take the nose to the knees. If you wish, give yourself a big hug. And then we're going to finish as we started, soles of the feet together. Just allow them to gently release. Again, you can place the hands on the stomach, on the chest. And then just allow everything to release. And just take a moment to revisit your intention for the day. And just visualise your day. Visualise what you want to happen. Visualise how it will look to you. Visualise your successes. And on the next in-breath, just feel the body fill with gratitude for the day ahead. Feel it flow through your body. And if you want to, if you have the time, you can stay here and just take a nice long relaxation. If not, just gently bring the knees together. Come up to a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Namaste.